Mainstream media may be telling you so many theories about AGI or Artificial General Intelligence that you are literally in the middle of Disneyland losing your direction. In this video you will learn that the two main roadblocks between you, a sovereign citizen in the metaverse, and AGI are simply ownerships of digital assets and program syntactic simplification. Program syntactic simplification simply means how to simplify program source code in any programming language. We demonstrate program syntax simplification Phoscript, a metaprogramming language derived from fourth programming language, with a Cesium.js example. Cesium.js is an open-source Earth simulation project written mostly in JavaScript. We will demonstrate how Phoscript may simplify the JavaScript code for adding a blue box to the Earth model, so that more people will be able to learn to work on Cesium.js or related projects. Shown here is the starting view of Cesium.js Hello World demo. Shown in the browser console window on the top right is the JavaScript source code for adding a blue box on the Earth model, with a big red arrow in the middle. Now we are showing in the top right window Phoscript source code exactly equivalent to the JavaScript in the window below. Let us examine line by line Phoscript source code starting from line 2, which reads name blue box. You can also see that there is a line in the JavaScript window below that reads name blue box, which is almost identical except for the colon after name and comma after box. Line 3 of Phoscript reads position followed by some numbers, then Cesium Cartesian 3 from degrees. Likewise, a similar line in the JavaScript window below starting with position colon, then Cesium Cartesian 3 from degrees, followed by the same numbers in curved brackets. Viewers may study the details in your own time. Suffice to say that Phoscript looks very similar to JavaScript, except in Phoscript the punctuations such as colon, comma and brackets are removed. Although this point may look trivial at first sight, it is tremendously important for programming syntactic simplification, or in plain English, how to simplify programming languages, which we shall explore further after we explain the basic syntax of Phoscript. And the magic is that there are only two rules in fourth or Phoscript syntactic simplification. The first rule is reverse polish notation. The simplest example of reverse polish notation is 3-4 plus, where the operator plus is written after the operands, namely 3 and 4. But of course fourth gets more complex than just 3-4 plus. The second rule is colon definition word, which defines a new word as follow, colon name word 1 word 2 word 3 semicolon. The examples of reverse polish notation are shown in lines 1, 3, 5 and 7, where the last word is a function or operator word, which will invoke a function to process the operands or inputs that are pushed onto the stack just before the function word is executed. The examples of colon definition words are in all lines beginning with a colon symbol, namely all lines from 1 to 6. Realistically, Cesium.js and Blender are the best open source tools we have today, and to produce the ultimate open source Earth simulation tool, where users can take a photo or feed a video to it to update the Earth model in real time, what we need is program syntactic simplification as offered by Phoscript, or a lot of money to hire more programmers in Google Earth team, which apparently is also limited by budget. So if we look at the Phoscript code in the top right corner compared with the JavaScript code at the bottom, and consider the fact that program syntactic simplification can be applied repeatedly and recursively, and for each iteration or level of simplification, we may attract single-digit percentage or double-digit percentage of users and programmers to join the Cesium or OmniStar web projects, because they are now simpler and more interesting. The rationale behind program syntactic simplification and enrolling large number of users or junior programmers is that they will be able to contribute man-hours during their free time, so that the total man-hours n times h is large if coding difficulties is reduced, as this attracts a large number of users or programmers and to participate in the coding effort using Phoscript. The Hilbert Hotel models the collective programming man-hours precisely, where we imagine users and programmers as hotel guests, queuing up to enter the hotel, and the queue becomes longer as the room rates of the hotel is decreased, reflecting the difficulties in the programming languages are being reduced via Phoscript syntactic simplification. The name H3A Hilbertian hashed Homoiconic augmentation is hence derived, where hash indicates the room number assigned to each hotel guest is a hash number, derived from the hash of the public key of said guest. H3A Hilbertian hashed Homoiconic augmentation is perhaps one of the most important innovations in today's software development and technology business, as almost all other processes have been optimized, except program syntactic simplification and people's free time. This implies H3A Hilbertian hashed Homoiconic augmentation has capabilities that even money cannot buy. It is not possible to raise funds beyond a limit where it is impossible to become profitable. Now let us recap the problem statement at the beginning of this video. That is, mainstream media may be telling you so many theories about AGI or artificial general intelligence that you are literally in the middle of Disneyland losing your direction. In this video you will learn that the two main roadblocks between you, a sovereign citizen in the metaverse, and AGI are simply ownerships of digital assets and program syntactic simplification. Phoscript program syntactic simplification (PSS) converts users' and programmers' free time into very simple but powerful Phoscript code. Omnihash converts the Phoscript code into verifiable digital contracts, monetizing users' digital assets and establishing the ownerships of digital assets, which is essential to motivate users and programmers from around the world to coordinate and collaborate. Combining Phoscript program syntactic simplification and Omnihash produces H3A Hilbertian hashed Homoiconic augmentation, whose ultimate goal is to create a super Google Earth, where real-time user updates will be used to train AGI Artificial General Intelligence, whose code base is in turn being enhanced and modified by H3A Hilbertian hashed Homoiconic augmentation, fulfilling its Homoiconic namesake by firstly producing a real-time user-updated Earth model and secondly modifying the code base of AGI Artificial General Intelligence in real time.